Florida governor signing a new law creating penalties for exposing first responders to fentanyl. This is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Governor Ron DeSantis has signed a new law imposing harsh penalties on drug users and dealers who expose first responders to fentanyl, causing them to overdose or suffer severe bodily harm. I mean, we've seen the stories across Florida and across the United States, really probably across the world, of officers that were just doing a routine search and got exposed to a tiny bit of fentanyl, and that's it, man. The move comes in response to a rising number of incidents where first responders have exhibited signs of overdose after encountering fentanyl, necessitating the use of Narcan to reverse symptoms many times.
Yeah.
Legislation is sponsored by State Rep Jessica Baker. It establishes penalties of up to 15 years in prison and a $10,000 fine for offenders who recklessly expose first responders to these kinds of drugs. Governor DeSantis emphasized the risks faced by law enforcement personnel when responding to situations involving fentanyl during a press conference he recently had. Under the new law, enhanced penalties will apply only when toxicology reports confirm fentanyl as a cause of the first responder's symptoms. Exceptions are included for individuals who call first responders in good faith to report an overdose. The legislation will take effect on October 1st of this year, aiming to protect first responders and deter reckless exposure to fentanyl.
I mean, yeah, you're really driving home the fentanyl thing, but like last night, there was a sergeant that had a PVC pipe, which is obviously used to smoke with meth most of the times, and it blew up in his face. So, like, is that only just the fentanyl angle now, or are they going to look at all, like, you know, kind of crazy drugs like this?
You know, sometimes laws go into place and then they expand and do addendums to them to make some of these things and to change with the times. But I mean, fentanyl's the real deal. I mean, of the homeless population we lost, there was multiple cases that fentanyl was involved, and a lot of times it's put into, you know, drugs not unexpectedly. I mean, then this is why, you know, kids out there, you know, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's more dangerous than ever.
Yeah,
these
it's
days.
more dangerous than it's ever been in my lifetime, and I've been around a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, Davey, it does look like this is only fentanyl at the moment. That's all that's been addressed here. And I think just mainly because it's so easy to have such a minimal exposure to it and have severe symptoms because, you know, I mean, you could pick up a crack rock, right? And you're not going to overdose on anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, it just depends on how it affects. I mean, you know, those type things affect people. Any type of weakness you have in your heart or anything like that. I mean, it could take you out. You just don't know when that day is coming.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
No reason to rush it.